try one of his older songs here. It's called Every Second, Every Minute. Well, listen, dear, I think it's clear we need to sit and talk. You've got this notion I've been having second thoughts. Well, I must confess, in a way, I guess that silly notion's true. For every second you're not here with me, I think of you. Every second, every minute, every hour of every day. Every second there's a thought of you that comes my way. So if you ask if I've had second thoughts, I guess I'd have to say every second, every minute, every hour of every day. Well, I propose we drink a toast and turn the lights down low. Put our favorite music on and hold each other close. Don't worry me, you'll always be here in my heart to stay. Every second, every minute, every hour of every day. Every second, every minute, every hour of every day. Every second there's a thought of you that comes my way. So if you ask if I'd have second thoughts, I know I'd have to say every second, every minute, every hour of every day. Every second, every minute, every hour of every day. Every second there's a thought of you that comes my way. So if you ask if I'd have second thoughts, I know I'd have to say every second, every minute, every hour of every day. Every second, every minute, I love you more and more each day.
All right, great job. So, Robert, we do have time for, I guess, just one more song, and I want to send a shout out to your #1 fan, Bobby Wayne Mandarin. He told me to tell you he was listening in. And I also want to tell the folks, if you want to hear some more great old-time music tonight, Gap Civil will be up at the Allegheny Jubilee over in Sparta, having a dance up there. And right now, back to our special guest, Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band.
Thank you, Jenny. Bobby, we're sorry we didn't get that song for you the last time. We're not going to be able to get it today either. We've got our show already lined up to do and everything. But we hope you enjoy this one. I hope you folks out there in the audience enjoy this song. And remember, tomorrow, every day is the Lord's Day. Tomorrow, if you could be in church, you know, and also Mother's Day. This is a good one. We enjoy finishing up with this one. This is also special for Doc. He likes it too. And it's something we all need to do. If I was a sinner man, let me tell you what I'd do. I'd quit my sinning and I'd work on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building for my Lord, for my Lord. If Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. For my If I was a drunkard, let me tell you what I would do. I'd quit all my drinking and I'd work on the building too. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's Holy Ghost building. It's Holy Ghost building. It's Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. If I was a gambler, let me tell you what I would do. I'd quit all my gambling and I'd work on the building too. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. If I was a liar, let me tell you what I would do. I'd quit all my lying and I'd work on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord, for my Lord. If I was a preacher's man, let me tell you what I would do. I'd keep right on preaching and I'd work on the building too. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building for my Lord, for my Lord. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's a Holy Ghost building for my Lord. For my Lord. Thank you.
All right, Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band. Don't anybody go anywhere right after the 12 o'clock news. We're going to have another hour and a half of music from our special guest, Flint Ridge. We'll be back right after this. Great job. Now you're already with that, right? Well, maybe another time. July 7th. All right. Okay. Love y'all too. We're good with this one, right? It's good, right? Okay, two. Yeah, okay. That way I can walk out here and see, I can just hear it here. Give it time to change. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much, Philip Adams, and I appreciate you this afternoon, as well as our Kelly Epperson. He's there, I believe, in the control room as well. Thank you so much. If you're just tuning in or just joining us, welcome to the Saturday morning merry-go-round here on the Voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ. Broadcasting live from downtown Mount Airy, Old Time Music Heritage Hall, Earl Theater. Welcome back, our friends here from Able Trek Tours. They're with us in the theater today. So right now we'll get started with part 2 of today's program. So if you don't mind, help me make welcome to the stage down from Troutman, North Carolina, Flint Ridge.
Lay around the shack till the train comes back and I roll in my sweet baby's arms. Ain't gonna work on the railroad, ain't gonna work on the farm. Lay around the shack till the train comes back and I'm rolling my sweet baby's arms. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Rolling my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till the train comes back. Baby's arms. Where were you last Friday night? Why, I was lying in jail, walking the street, wouldn't even go my bail. Rolling my sweet baby's arms, rolling my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till the train comes back and roll in my sweet baby's arms. Your parents don't like me, ran me away from your door. If I had my life to live over again, I wouldn't go back there no more. Rolling my sweet baby's arms, rolling my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till the train comes back and I'm rolling my sweet baby's arms. Gonna lay around the shack till the train comes back and I'm rolling my sweet baby's arms. Thank you very much. Able track, man. You guys are headed to Dollywood, right? I can tell already this is going, Dollywood will never be the same. I can tell it. I can just feel it. I wish I was going with you.
It's a song about Dollywood.
Yeah, actually this is Smoky Mountain, so we got Smoky Mountain smoke. It's in your eyes. Don't let Smoky Mountain smoke it in your eyes. If you do, I'm telling you, you'll want to live there the rest of your life. If Smoky Mountain smoke is in your eyes.
If you are looking for a place you will love, Smoky Mountain, Cherokee. The closest place to heaven that I know of is Smoky Mountain, Tennessee.
Don't let Smoky Mountain smoke it in your eyes. If you do, I'm telling you, you'll want to live there the rest of your life. This Smoky Mountain smoke is in your eyes.
Here it is, talk about Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg, precious jewel, mountain treasure, Smoky Mountain paradise. You want to live in the Smokies forever. If Smoky Mountain smoke is in your eyes.
Don't let Smoky Mountain smoke it in your eyes. If you do, I'm telling you, you'll want to live there the rest of your life. If Smoky Mountain smoke is in your eyes. If Smoky Mountain smoke is in your eyes.
about the sunny side of life? This old car.
Y'all like the sunny side of life?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all enjoy the sunny side of life.
Yes.
So do we.
Keep on sunny side, always on sunny side. Keep on sunny side of life. It will help you every day. It will brighten all your way. If you keep on sunny side of life. The dark and the troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Go be with the darkness and strife. The sunny side will always find you.
Sing with us.
Keep on sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help you every day. It will brighten all your way. If you keep on the sunny side of life. Storm and its fury broke today. Crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. Storms like clouds when time pass away. The sun again will shine bright and clear. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help you every day. It will brighten all your way. If you keep on the sunny side of life. Let's sing a song of hope every day. Though the weather be cloudy or fair, let us trust in our Savior away, to keep the everyone in His care. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help you every day. It will brighten all your way. If you keep on the sunny side of life. If you keep on the sunny side of life.
Great job from our special guest, Flint Ridge, and welcome back to the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round. Right now, let's take a real quick break, and we'll be back. More music coming up right after this.
Tell you what, everybody put your hands straight up in there. Your right hand.
Right here, up here.
Turn your hand backwards. And reach back.
Okay. So just say.
Thank you so much, Philip, and hope you're doing good today. Once again, welcome to the WPAQ family. And right now, you're being entertained here from the Earl Theater. We do this each and every week, broadcasting live from the Old Time Music Heritage Hall. Let's welcome back to the stage for part 2 of today's program, Flint Ridge.
This is on George Hamilton IV song that he came out with back in the 50s, a big, real big hit for him. We kind of like it, I believe.
But this ain't George Hamilton, poor singing. Abilene, Abilene, prettiest town I've ever seen. Women there don't treat you mean in Abilene, my Abilene. I sit alone just every night, watch those trains pull out of sight. Lord, I wish they would carry me to Abilene, my Abilene. Number 4 my name, making little rocks out of big rocks all day. While the work is mighty hard in the gravel yard, I'll never be a free man, so they say. In the gravel yard, number 4 my name, making little rocks out of big rocks all day. Oh, the work is mighty hard in the gravel yard. I'll never be a free man, so they say. I'll never be a free man, so they say. Perfect song for Mount Airy, because Mount Airy, if you don't know, most of you wouldn't know, is known for granite. Right, and they make little rocks out of great big rocks.
Huge rocks.
Huge rocks, that's right.
That's right. You know, we're the home of the largest open-face granite quarry in the world. It's just right over that way. That's why you see a lot of buildings that are made out of granite here in the Granite City, what we call. So, if y'all don't mind, let's do one more song and then we'll take a break. Would that be okay?
Great. Perfect. Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong, how mountain girls can love.
Finding the night in the high cold fields in the tail of the full lonesome pine. Thinking of you, feeling something, wondering why you left me behind.
Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong, how mountain girls can love.
Remember the night we strolled down the lane, our hearts began at me then. You whispered to me as I held you close, you hoped this night would never end.
Get down, boys, go back home, back to the girl you love. Treat her right, never wrong, how mountain girls can love. How mountain girls can love.
All right, great job for our special guest, Clint Ridge, for part 2 of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. We're going to take a real quick break and hear a word from another one of our fine advertising partners and bringing you this portion of today's merry-go-round. I believe it's Homeway Furniture. And we'll be back. More music coming up on the Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this. Patrick, will you unmute the mics, please? Thank you. I've got 40 seconds.
We'll introduce it in just a minute after that. Have any of y'all ever been to Mount Airy before? No. Have any of you been to Mayberry before?
You ever watch Andy Griffith?
Anybody ever walk Andy Griffith?
I like Andy Griffith, yeah.
The closest you're going to get.
Tony would have been proud of y'all.
We think about them a lot.
Oh, I know this thing though, just.
Here we go. Thank you so much, Philip, and appreciate you once again. And right now, we'll go back to the stage of the Earl Theater. We're joined by our special guest, Flint Ridge, today. What y'all got picked out for us next?
We got another great song, but we're going to start off with quick introductions here so you know who we are and you'll never remember us again when you go back to Wisconsin. But our youngest is on rhythm guitar, Miles Mann from Matthews, North Carolina. All right. Then we got Jim Speaks on banjo, who is from somewhere in Iredell County, but we're not sure where it is today. We got Daniel Schrontz, is from, well, close to Bethlehem, but really from Hickory, of North Carolina, on mandolin and vocals. We got Stan Childers on guitar, vocals, and everything else, and Stan is from Duck Creek, North Carolina, which is close to Statesville, which you don't know about either. That's okay. I'm David Salibi. I'm from Troutman, North Carolina. It has nothing to do with a fish. It's not a trout man, but it's called Trout Man. Okay. And finally, for our next number, I want to introduce our newest member, Lincoln Fry, who's from Colorado. Flew in just for this, not really, but he lives in Mooresville right now. But we're glad to have Lincoln on dobro, and he's going to do our next number.
This is an old song from a long ways back, written by Woody Guthrie. It's called I Ain't Got No Home. I ain't got no home, I'm just rambling round, just a wandering worker who goes from town to town. Police make it hard wherever I may go. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Brothers and my sisters are stranded on the road, hot and dusty road that a million feet of trod. Banker took my home and drove from my door. Now I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Been farming on the shells and knows I was poor. All my crops were laid into the banker's store. Wife fell ill and died upon the cabin floor. Now I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Minding your mines and harvested your corn. I've been working, mister, since the day that I was born. Worry all the time like I never did before. Now I ain't got no home in this world anymore.
great to play in front of a live audience. Like, this is the biggest live audience we've had in a long time. I say live because we had a bigger audience than this during COVID. They had cardboard people everywhere. That's all you see was cardboard people. It was a huge crowd, but they didn't say a word. They didn't clap or
The theater was full then.
it was cool.
Very hard crowd to get along.
Sitting on the bottom.
In the springtime, one sunny day, my good girl left me, gone away. Now she's gone and I don't worry, while I'm sitting on top of the world. If you don't like my peaches, don't shake the tree. Stay out of my orchard, let my peaches be. Now she's gone, I don't worry, but I'm sitting on top of the world. Girl called me from El Paso. Come home, baby, I need you so. Now she's gone, I don't worry, but I'm sitting on top of the world. Mississippi River, deep and wide, woman I love on the other side. Now she's gone, I don't worry, but I'm sitting on top of the world. Yeah, she's gone, I don't worry, but I'm sitting on top of the world.
And when you're in Mount Airy, you are on top of the world. No better place.
A little bit of freight train.
If you don't really know anything about bluegrass, it has something to do with death and sitting on the world and a lot of train songs. And there is a train that come through here. It used to, Jenny. Remember that? Remember that? One. Do y'all have
Once a
trains in
week.
Wisconsin? Do you? You have roads in Wisconsin? Can you see the roads yet? Or has the snow thawed? Still snow up there a little bit?
They said it was still cold.
Still cold? Huh? Bring some down. We can use it.
You can have it, we don't want it.
We don't know what to do when it snows here, even though it usually snows about every year. People tend to go crazy. They buy out everything. So
Bread
it
and
could
milk.
be like it's going to snow, possibly flurries, and you go to the store and there ain't no milk and there ain't no bread. And on our radio station, they have like the milk and bread alert. So, yeah. So we don't really know how to handle snow down here too much. So y'all can keep your snow. But that's okay. We're glad to have you here at the Earl Theater once again. Able Trek Tours, welcome. Hope you have a great time on the rest of your trip as well. We got time, Stan, for probably about one more before we need to take another break. That'd be all right?
Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, or tomorrow I'll be gone. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times here I crave. Place the stones at my head and feet and tell them I've gone to sleep. Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, or tomorrow bury me deep down at the end of Old Chestnut Street. So I hear old number 9 as she rolls on down the line. Freight train runs so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, for tomorrow I'll be gone. Freight train runs so fast. Freight train runs so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, for tomorrow I'll be gone. Please don't tell what train I'm on, for tomorrow I'll be gone.
All right, great job, our special guest. Of course, that tune, everybody associates it with Chet Atkins, but it's written by a North Carolina native, a lady by the name of Etta Baker, right? You're looking at me like I'm not telling the truth. I'm pretty sure I'm right, Anna.
You're saying it on
Yeah,
live
she
radio.
went- I'm on live
If
radio.
you're on live
I better be
radio,
right.
it's the truth.
Okay. So also, I want to tell you folks about what will be happening here next week at the Earl Theater. We'll have two great groups as always. Hope to have the Jackson Memorial Trio with us, and they do a lot of great gospel music, followed up by Davis Bradley. Davis Bradley is a duo from up in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia, and they are with us a couple times a year, play multiple instruments and switch off, and very, very talented folks. It's a great show, Davis Bradley, so come on out for that. And also, taking place outside in front of the public restrooms out here, they're going to rededicate the Easter Brothers mural and have some live music. Eddie Mars will be there as well as Tim White, and they have a brand new song performed in tribute to James Easter. So I hope you can stop by all of that in downtown next week. So right now we'll send things back to you, Philip, and we'll be back with more music coming up on the Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this. Why didn't you correct me? Now I'm going to correct myself.
That's even worse. Yeah. Yeah. Tony Hooper would correct us.
Now I gotta go because Kelly's already told me you're wrong. Hey Patrick, will you unmute the mics real quick?
I got another one of those stories to tell you. But Jim over here has got a little farm. I went by his house here a few days ago. He had a new barn. He built a new barn. He had some several kind of different animals out there. He was out there. He was sawing right in the doorway. He was sawing a hole up through there, like a half moon hole. I said, Jim, what in the world are you haggling up your barn? That's a brand new barn. Why are you doing that? Well, Jim said, I've got a new mule, and it's got really long ears. Every time he comes through the door, he scrapes the hair off his ears, and his ears is all sore, and I'm trying to fix it where he won't scrape it. I said, well, Jim, this is a new barn. He said, why didn't you dig out off the ground, make it lower there? He looked at me and he said, it's not his legs that's too long, it's his ears. That's all I got.
That's not all the stories. These stories could go on for days.
Thank you so much, Philip, and I have to correct myself. When I said Elizabeth Cotton wrote Freight Train. I apologize for confusing her with Etta Baker, but Elizabeth Cotton, and David was looking at me, and he knew I was wrong. I said, why didn't you correct me? Well, it's live radio. I said, well, now I have to go back and correct myself. Well, oh well, that's just how it goes. But anyways, Elizabeth Cotton, thank you so much for reminding me that was who wrote Freight Train, but she was from North Carolina.
Yes.
Okay, so anyways, I got that part right at least. So back to more music now. I'll try not to make any more mistakes. It's hard to know if that'll happen or not. Probably not, but it is live radio, that's for sure. I'll have to refer back to my good buddy R.D. Scott, who once upon a time told me he'd been at this radio station about years, many years. He's still alive. Used to play at the Pick Theater. And he told me, he said, that microphone will make you say stuff you never would say if that mic wasn't there. And I said, it's exactly true. You just don't know it. But anyway, you just say it. Anyways, back to our special guest now for part 2 of today's program, Clint Ridge.
My wife of 47 and a half years is at Myrtle Beach. And she taught me something over the past 47 and a half years. Never correct a woman who has said something. It doesn't matter what it is. Ever correct. Don't correct.
Have been well trained.
Yes. And all the men said, amen.
This next song is another gospel song. I can't help but remember a couple of our members we don't have with us. We got a 90-year-old fiddle player. He couldn't make it. He's kind of starting to go down a little bit with his health, slow down, but he couldn't make it. Also, we had a young man that played mandolin, started with us and played mandolin and sung tenor, Tony Hoover. He passed away just a few months ago. He was with us for a long time, and he had pancreatic cancer, and he passed away, and we miss him so much. But we appreciate Daniel coming and helping us out on that. But remember those two guys. Well, that's a lot of good members, and Jim will probably be back with us again. But Tony's in a better place than we are today. This song is crying holy to the Lord.
Crying holy to the Lord. Crying holy to the Lord.
If I could, I surely would stand on the rock, where Moses stood. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. Lord, I ain't no stranger now. I've been introduced to the Father and the Son. Lord, I ain't no stranger now.
Crying holy to the Lord. Crying holy to the Lord.
If I could, I surely would stand on the rock, where Moses stood. Sinners run, hide your face. Sinners run, hide your face. Sinners run to the Lord and hide your face. Lord, right out, no hiding place.
Crying holy to the Lord, to the Lord, to the Lord. Crying holy to the Lord, to the Lord, to the Lord.
If I could, I surely would stand on the rock, that rock where Moses stood. If I could, I surely would stand on the rock, that rock where Moses stood.
All right. Hey, if you see us looking at each other funny up here, sometimes we don't have a clue what we're doing. And we try to send signals through our faces, and it really looks weird sometimes.
You just said that over live radio.
Well, this is live radio, and we don't have the luxury of going back and fixing it, do we, Jenny? No, we don't have it.
No, nobody's listening when you correct yourself.
No. Oh, we got Jim Speaks, who's going to sing a song about the newspaper boy. Earl Scruggs, called Jimmy Brown. All of you got newspapers before internet. This is about somebody delivering a newspaper.
Now we only get it 3 days a week here. Let me tell you a funny story while he's getting his guitar tuned. I'll tell you something really funny that in downtown Mount Airy, I have a music store, And every Sunday, we're not open on Sunday, but the Sunday paper, the one you really want to read, somebody would take it every Sunday. So I kept calling the paper. I said, somebody takes my Sunday paper every Sunday. And they said, well, that's okay. We'll deliver it with the Tuesday paper. So I get my Sunday paper with the Tuesday paper now. So yeah, that's how we do it here. That's only in
Old
there.
news, only in Mount
Yeah,
Airy.
but I'm always behind on my newspaper reading. Are we ready to go? We're good now?
I think
All right.
we're getting
Back to
ready.
more music now. Our special guest, Clint Ridge.
Jim is multi-talented. He plays all kinds of instruments. So he plays guitar and banjo, which makes him amphibious. All right, Jim.
I'm ready.
Yeah, you're ready.
Fill the morning paper, sir. Name is Jimmy Brown. Everybody knows that I'm newsboy of the town. Hear me yelling, morning star, running along the street. Got no hat upon my head, no shoes upon my feet. Awful cold and hungry, sir, the clothes are mighty thin. Roam about from house to house, my daily bread to win. Daddy died a drunkard, sir, what my mother say. I've been helping mother, sir, help her on her way. Sell the morning paper, sir, my name is Jimmy Brown. Everybody knows that I'm newsboy of the town. Mama always told me, sir, nothing in the world to lose. I'll find a place in heaven, sir, and sell the gospel news. Sell the morning paper, sir, my name is Jimmy Brown. Everybody knows that I'm the newsboy of the town. Thank you.
Remember, we like to sing about funerals too. How many of you sing? Everybody? Good. Good. Oft I sing for my friends when death's cold hand I see. When I reach my journey's end, who will sing one song for me? I wonder who will sing for me when I'm called to cross that silent sea. Who will sing for me? This is my favorite verse. When my friends shall gather round and they look down on me, will they turn and walk away or sing one song for me?
I wonder who
will sing
for me
when I'm called to cross that silent sea. Who will sing for me? This is a happy part of it. Somewhere. So I'll sing till the end. Contented I will be, assured that some of my friends will sing one song for me. I wonder who will sing for me when I'm called to cross that silent sea. Who will sing for me? Okay. In Wisconsin, do y'all have bluegrass music?
Yes.
Or yellow grass, you know, the cheeseheads, you know, the cheese, or white grass, because you probably don't see the grass at all, do you? Not much. Okay. All righty. I'm going to call Daniel up for this one. It takes a while for banjo pickers to get things going, you know. But my dad always taught me that banjo pickers aren't late. They just hadn't got here yet. We're still trying. Okay.
Hey, oh, you're already there. Look, he's on the job.
He might not be in tune, but he's on the job.
Hold on, please.
I'll tell you about the sponsor of this portion of today's program. That's Bayberry Music Center, located right across the street from the Earl Theater, locally owned and operated by James Easter and his family. Of course, James has now passed away, but we still want to tell you about their business because his wife and his daughter, Teresa and Denise, they are continuing on with that business, and they'd like to invite you to stop in and check out their selection of acoustic, also electric guitars, bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, clarinets, saxophones, flutes, and much, much more. Bayberry Music Center also, they're the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer here in the Mount Airy area, and they always offer a $100 discount off the suggested retail price of their Blue Ridge guitars. You'll usually find there some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at a discounted price. They've also got strings as well as all types of accessories for your instrument, and they offer music lessons as well as instrument repair. And they want to be sure that you know if you don't see what you're looking for, just ask them, because chances are they can have it for you in just a couple of days. And you'll also find there a great selection of bluegrass and bluegrass gospel CDs, including titles from Mount Airy's own Easter Brothers and the Primitive Quartet. Bayberry Music Center is open in downtown Mount Airy each Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 4, and on Saturdays they're open from 9:30 to 3. They're always closed on Sunday. That's Bayberry Music Center, historic Main Street in downtown Mount Airy, bringing you this portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round, featuring Flint Ridge, who we'll go back to now. Let's do about 2 more songs, then we'll take our final break, if that's all right with you.
We haven't sung the cabin song all day, but here's the cabin song.
Well, tonight I'm alone without you from me.
Listen to the rain beat on my window pane in our little cabin home on the hill. In our little cabin home on the hill. We're talking about the rain on the window pane, and on this iPad it gives us a rain alert right now.
By the river. There's a deep silent river flowing just before, and its waters are deep and wide. My faith sees the light, just a beckoning light, goes down by the riverside.
There's a light at the river, a light at the river, light at the river I can see. My Lord will stand and hold my hand. There's a light at the river for me.
To that deep silent river we will one day come. We'll cross over waters wide, but they'll carry us away to that rim of day, to our home on the other side.
There's a light at the river, a light at the river, a light at the river I can see. My Lord will stand and hold his hand. A light at the river for me. There's a light at the river, a light at the river, a light at the river I can see. My Lord will stand and hold his hand. A light at the river for me. A light at the river for me.
Great job, our special guest, Flint Ridge. We're going to take one final break and we'll be back with the conclusion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this word. We're going to come back from the time that you're ready.
Not used to all this. We don't go on vacation for that. What do you do?
Yeah.
We do
How many
stay busy,
votes?
don't we?
Everyone else is gone.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Philip, and it's time for the conclusion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. We've got time for just one more. It's been a pleasure to have you folks here from April Track Tours once again to be with us. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great rest of your vacation time as you head on to Dollywood. Thanks once again also to the Surrey Arts Council for this beautiful venue, the Earl Theater, as well as Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band. And right now, we just want to be sure that we thank again Flint Ridge. What you got picked out to take us out of here on, guys?
Will the circle be unbroken? And we're going to call Jenny up to sing with us. Y'all may not know it, but Jenny's a singer and a musician, and she plays every Christmas Eve here. Yeah, because nobody else wants to come up here. Yeah, Jenny. Beautiful alto voice, I think that it is. Or whatever she feels like singing. That's right. A lady can sing whatever she wants. And tell whatever. That's right. Sing along with us.
I'm standing by my window on one cold and cloudy day, and I saw that first come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unmoving by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better on the way in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Well, I told that undertaker, oh undertaker, please drive slow, 'cause that body that you are hauling, Lord, I hate to see her go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better on the way in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I followed close behind her. I tried to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow, Lord, when we laid her in the grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better on the waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I went back home, that home was lonesome since my mother, she was gone. All my brothers, sisters crying, what a home so sad and alone. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better on the way in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better on the way in the sky, Lord, in the sky. You've been listening to the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round on the Voice of the Blue Ridge. Until next week, this is Jenny Lowry signing off from another edition of today's